Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream for qualifying here at Qatar. Sorry there was a bit delay because the configuration of the screen just changed before the live stream. I think you guys might have noticed it as well. So anyways, we are here for the qualifying session of the Qatar Grand Prix. I think it's round 18 of the Formula 1 2023 season, sorry. Yeah, so just I will catch you up to what has happened till now. We are here for qualifying. 13 minutes left into Q1. Fernando Alonso. Okay, Charles Leclerc now. Charles Leclerc goes to the top of the timing. Okay. We are here for qualifying. Okay, so I'll just catch you up guys very soon. We have 12 minutes left in this qualifying session. Charles Leclerc is top of the leaderboard with a time of 1 minute 26.4. We have Fernando Alonso P2, Pierre Gasly P3, Max Verstappen. Okay, it's Norris who goes fastest. Lando Norris goes to the top of the timing sheet with a timing of 1 minute 26.0. And remember, this is a sprint weekend, so the teams had only one practice session, so we can say that mostly this session can be a uncertainty for most of the teams, because some teams might have fulfilled their run plans in practice while most of them might not have. So it's like an into the unknown region for all the teams here. So here Max Verstappen isn't fastest. I think he's on flying lap now. Okay, so hello mate, welcome to the stream. So okay, Lando Norris, who went to the top of the timesheet, his lap time has been deleted because of track limits as turn 5. So Qatar, if you guys might know, it is the second time we are visiting this track. First time we visited here was in 2021 where Lewis won the race. And also this is like more a MotoGP track than a Formula 1 track, so the curbs here are like quite flat, so it's very easy to run wide and delete the lap times. So here on board with Checo Perez, currently P13, has struggled in recent times. Let's see, he will be looking to bounce back this race. Goes P6, not such a great time but decent. We have Charles Leclerc who's quickest at the moment. Then we have Fernando Alonso P2. The Aston Martin wasn't expected to be quick here, but at this moment they are like quite decent, because as we all know, Qatar, you can see on the track map as well, Qatar has many high speed corners similar to Suzuka, so we can say more or less the performance that the teams had in Suzuka, they will have the same performances here as well, but it's interesting to see till now. Also, after first runs, Charles Leclerc is fastest of all with a timing of 1 minute 26.444. Then we have Max Verstappen who is P2, so it's interesting to see the Ferrari setting the pace here in qualifying at the moment. Fernando Alonso, fastest in sector 1, fastest in sector 2, fastest in sector 3 as well. Fernando Alonso goes quickest. That's interesting to see now. I think the track might ramp up very soon here as well, because again Qatar, lots of sand there on the track settled, and also no support series like Formula 2, Formula 3, Super Cup, W Series this weekend, so it's only Formula 1. So as the weekend progresses, the track should get better and better and better. And so here Fernando Alonso goes quickest with a timing of 1 minute 25.685. Esteban Ocon, his teammate, two old not so great friends, are first and second. Okay, Leclerc splits them now. Here onward with Lando Norris, currently is looking on a good lap. Purple to sector 1. I think this should be a good track for McLaren considering the performance in Suzuka. They were second and third, and easily the second quickest team there in Suzuka. So this should be a good track for McLaren, and also high speed stuff so suits them quite a lot as well. So yeah. So guys, do share thoughts, suggestions in the live chat as well. We have 10 people tuned in. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Here on road in Lando Noise, okay, is backed off. I think he might have made a mistake or something like that because he was fastest in sector 1 but yellow sector 2. So the drivers currently in the elimination zone are Joe, Norris, Russell, Hamilton and Hülkenberg. Russell, Hamilton and Hülkenberg haven't set a lap time yet. Okay, so the lap time for Charles Leclerc has been deleted for track limits. Track limits will be quite a great issue here on this track throughout this weekend. It will be interesting to see because, as I said, this is quite a flowing track, so the drivers look to push to the limits, to the max, and so sometimes they run out of the road as well. So here Alex Albon goes P11. Currently both the Mercedes and Nico Hülkenberg haven't set a lap time yet. I don't know the reason why, but I think there might be a different kind of strategy going down there at the 8 times world champions. So 8 minutes left in this qualifying session. It's Fernando Alonso is quickest of all with a timing of 1 minute 25.6, a whole 7 tenths faster than Esteban Ocon. So Fernando has quite great time there on the track. Then Charles Leclerc is P3. Max Verstappen, who can, if you guys might know, can be crowned world champion this weekend. And also this is a sprint weekend, that's why we are here for qualifying on Friday. If Max scores 3 points tomorrow, that is scores 5th in the sprint, he will be crowned world champion, 3rd time in a row. I think it will be only the 2nd time that a driver gets his first 3 championships in a row. The first driver to do it was Seb Vettel in 2010, 11, 12 and 13, and then it's Max Verstappen who will do it in 2021, 2022 and 2023. Okay, Esteban Ocon saying it's very hot in the car, and it will be Qatar in the middle of the desert, the Lusail International Circuit, only for the 2nd time hosting a Formula 1 race. Quite great facilities there on the track. But anyways, back to the on-track action. We are here on board with Nico Hülkenberg, who is on his first flying lap. And also Nico Hülkenberg is quite a great qualifier this season. Has made to Q3 quite a few times, maybe 8 or 9 times this season. The Haas is not so great in race. We all know that it's very hungry on his tires, but Nico is able to extract the maximum out of the car in the qualifying. Here on board with Nico Hülkenberg. Through the final backstraight, DRS open goes P12. Decent lap that from Nico. Let's see the Mercedes what they do. I'm quite keen to see what the Mercedes do here because, okay, Russell, that's good timing. Russell matches Fernando Alonso in sector 2 and sector 1. The Mercedes Lewis Hamilton goes quicker than Fernando Alonso in sector 2. The Mercedes are quick. Hello? I think the Mercedes are quick here this weekend. Let's see. Oh, George Russell down the final corner on the back straight. It's a good lap, I think. They might go into the top 3 there. George Russell goes P2. Great lap that from George. Here comes Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champ. Lewis goes P3. That's quite confusing to see. Oh, Lewis proposing there on the back straight. So Mercedes go P2 and P3. I think they won't have expected this, but yeah, surely the track has ramped up quite a bit. So Mercedes P2 and P3 after the first runs. And currently Lando Norris is the only driver who hasn't set a lap time yet. He's currently in the drop zone. I think it won't be much difficult for Lando to get out of the drop zone, considering the pace of McLaren in these high speed corners. That's quite great. The Mercedes going P2 and P3. I think track improvement is more of a factor in this because Max is currently P7. So I think, yeah, Mercedes not the quickest, they seem to be 2nd and 3rd fastest, but I think they are not as horrendous as they were in Suzuka. So 5 minutes left in this qualifying session now, and all the drivers are queuing up at the end of the pit lane for the 2nd runs. Fernando Alonso still is quickest of all. We have 5 minutes left in the qualifying session. Fernando Alonso with a lap time of 1 minute, 1 minute 25.8 I think it was. And George Russell and Lewis Hamilton, the two Mercedes, setting the lap times recently are P2 and P3. We have Valtteri Bottas in P4, Esteban Ocon P5, Charles Leclerc P6, Max Verstappen P7, Carlos Sainz P8, Oscar Piastri P9, and then Yuki Tsunoda is in the top 10. And the drivers who are at the cusp of elimination are Zhou Guanyu, Alex Albon, Liam Lawson, Kevin Magnussen and Lando Norris. Okay, here on a flying lap with Checo Perez. I don't think it's a good time to start a flying lap because there might be a lot of traffic there on the track at the moment, but let's see what he can do. Currently P13, Checo Perez. Also, he will be quite keen to get out of Q to get into Q3 this weekend because there have been multiple occasions this season that Checo hasn't made it to Q3 in the fastest car on the grid. So that's quite a shame, but let's hope he can have a great qualifying today. Checo Perez, sector 1, 3/10 of Fernando's time, not such a great sector that from Checo. And also thank you very much for all the people who are tuned in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also do share your thoughts on suggestions on what should I improve in my live streams. So here on with Checo Perez through sector 2, 6/10 of Leclerc's times. Charles Leclerc goes top of the timing with a time of 1 minute 25.4. Good pace there from the Ferrari. Let's see what Checo can do through the final couple of corners. Through the final corner, it's quite important to get a good exit to this corner because it's like a kilometer long straight, so you require quite a great exit. Let's see what Checo can do. Foot to the floor, Checo Perez DRS on, goes 4th fastest, 5/10 of Leclerc's time. Not so great lap there from Sergio, but yeah, I think it should be safe. Here on board with Lando Norris. Purple sector 2, I think he might be going to the top of the timing sheets here, Lando. The car looks quite good around this track, it should be said. He looks quite comfortable in the car as well. The car is responding to his orders. So Lando Norris around the final corner here goes quickest with a timing of 1 minute 25.1. Great lap that from Lando Norris. So the McLaren surely are quick here, and it's proved at the time here. Okay, Liam Lawson goes P13. I don't think that will be enough time to get him through Q2. Logan Sargent, let's see what he can do. Goes P8. Great lap that from Logan. And also Logan's seat, as you might know, is currently under risk because he hasn't been performing quite great as his teammate Alex Albon. His teammate Alex scoring 21 points, Logan scoring no points this season. So yeah, let's see if he can keep his seat or not. Okay, here onward with Fernando Alonso. Purple sector 1, green sector 2. Down to 7th gear for the final few corners. Brakes for the penultimate time. I think it's a good lap there for Fernando. Through the last corner, Fernando Alonso goes P3. Nice lap there from Fernando. 1 minute 25.2. The Aston seems to be quick this weekend, it should be said. Not the quickest, but quite much better than they were in Suzuka. Here on with Max Verstappen, I think he should go quickest, no doubt about it. Green sector 1, green sector 2, decent sector that from Max. Purple sector 3, Max Verstappen goes to the top of the leaderboard here. 2 minutes left in the session. The drivers at the cusp of elimination: Liam Lawson, Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll, Logan Sargent, Zhou Guanyu and Kevin Magnussen. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. Logan Sargent here, let's see. Lap time deleted there for Logan. Oh no. It was perfection, I think. Yeah. Logan Sargent looks quite pacey this weekend, it should be said. Currently P14, ahead of Alex Albon, his teammate, who has been working wonders this season. So yeah, that's good for Logan. Less than 2 minutes left in this session. So the final run should come up very shortly. So we have Max Verstappen, who is top of the timing. Lando Norris P2, Fernando Alonso P3, Charles Leclerc P4, Oscar Piastri P5, Carlos Sainz P6, Pierre Gasly P7, Esteban Ocon P8, George Russell P9, and Sergio Perez rounds up the top 10. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps me a lot. 54 seconds left in the session. The drivers at the cusp of elimination: Liam Lawson running his final race this season because it's like almost confirmed that Daniel should be in his seat next season. Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll, Zhou Guanyu and Kevin Magnussen. Lance Stroll is like quite washed, it should be said, because his teammate Fernando Alonso is P3, third from top, and Lance Stroll is third from the bottom. So that's not at all great performance there from Lance. But anyways, Kevin onboard here with Kevin Magnussen, who is currently the last P20. 3/10 of Alex's time. It's not looking good for Kevin here at the moment. Through sector 3 he goes, sparking his way around the final corner at Qatar for the second year in a row. Kevin for the first time here, if you guys might know, because he wasn't there in the 2021 season. Through the final corner goes Kevin Magnussen, foot to the floor, and he goes P18. No improvement there for Kevin, so surely he's knocked out of here of qualifying. The checkered flag is flown, so this is it. The drivers have the final chances to get through into Q2. Liam Lawson here coming on the final corner, not improving much. Liam Lawson stays P16. Lewis Hamilton is at the cusp of elimination, it should be noted, so we'll keep a look at his timings as well. Nico Hülkenberg, that's a great lap. goes P9 as usual. The usual customer for Q2, Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll improving quite a bit there. Green sector 1, green sector 2 upon Alex Stein going to the final corner there. Let's see if Lance Stroll can make it to Q2 here. Hasn't made it to Q2 for the three races in a row. Lance Stroll on the final corner goes P17. So he's knocked out. Lance Stroll is knocked out of Q1 sorry. His teammate Fernando Alonso is P3 and his teammate Lance Stroll is P17. So yeah, that's not quite great performance there from Lance. Here onward with Alex Albon, let's see what he can do. Can he knock out his teammate? It will be only one Williams who will be making it to Q2. So will it be Alex Albon or will it be Logan Sargent? Let's see. Alex Albon down the final corner and pips his teammate by 1/10 of a second. Logan Sargent is knocked out by his teammate Alex Albon, and Alex Albon makes it to Q2. So yeah, Logan was looking quite pacey this weekend, but P16 not such a bad result, but he would have expected for more considering Williams. This should be a strong track for Williams. So yeah, Q1 is ended, and the drivers who are knocked out are Logan Sargent, Lance Stroll, Liam Lawson, Kevin Magnussen and Zhou Guanyu. And Max Verstappen is top of the timings with a timing of 1 minute 25.0. So yeah, the 124s are coming very soon, it should be said. Lando Norris again carrying his form from the last 2 weekends. He's currently P2. Fernando Alonso running P3. Great lap there from the Spaniard. Will be very happy with his performance. Oscar Piastri P4, the podium man from last race. George Russell P5. Decent pace there for the Mercedes team. Charles Leclerc P6, Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon P7 and P8. Carlos Sainz P9, Nico Hülkenberg making it to Q2 is P10. Sergio Perez P11, Valtteri Bottas P12, Yuki Tsunoda P13, Lewis Hamilton P14. That was quite close for comfort there for Lewis. And Alex Albon makes it to the Q2 and is P15. So yeah, Q1 has ended. We will be back for Q2 very shortly. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. There are like only 4 people, but please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps and motivates me a lot. So yeah, and also do share your thoughts that what improvement should I make into the live stream so that it's more interesting for you guys, because I know this stream is not very interesting, but I'm like still trying my best. So if you have any thoughts, do let me know and I will surely try working on them. So yeah, Q1 has ended. Drivers knocked out: Sargent, Stroll, Lawson, Magnussen and Zhou. Big stories should be noted are Fernando Alonso and Aston Martin seem to be pacey. Like P3 is quite a good result there in Q1 for Fernando. Max Verstappen as usual is the fastest of all and is going for his 3rd World Championship this weekend. If he gets P5 in the sprint tomorrow, he will be crowned World Champion for the 3rd season in a row. Also, Ferrari's not as quick as they were expected to be, like P6 and P9, but still we are only in Q1. The Mercedes not as bad as they are in Suzuka, currently with P5 with George Russell, and the McLarens. Thanks Boris for the support, mate. And the McLarens, similar to Suzuka, are quite quick here. P2 and P4. Nico Hülkenberg making it to Q2 again. Sergio Perez, as usual, almost a second off his teammate. He should definitely try and improve on his pace very soon there. Yuki Tsunoda making it to Q2, but his teammate Liam Lawson isn't, and I think probably 99% it's confirmed that it is last race for Liam this weekend, because Daniel Ricciardo has recovered from his injury now and should return next weekend. Lance Stroll again for the 3rd weekend in a row is knocked out in Q1. I think Lance Stroll isn't bothering even getting decent results now, because at the start of the season when he had like a fractured hand, he used to get P5s and P6, P7s. Those were great results for Lance, and now he's just like getting P18, P19, P20. And here on the screen as well, Lance Stroll didn't look like quite happy with his performance. So those were the big stories from the Q1 session. As usual, you guys know Max Verstappen is quickest, and Q2 should start in 2 minutes time now. I think the fight for pole this weekend is again between Lando and Max. Maybe Fernando can join if he puts in a decent lap, but I think fight for pole this weekend is Max and Lando again. Oh, it's not third time, it's for the fourth time that Lance Stroll has been knocked out in Q1. So it's interesting to see that Lance has like dropped quite a lot long with this season. His teammate Fernando Alonso is 1.1 second quicker than him. And also, if you guys might know the current situation in the constructor standings, Aston Martin are P4 and McLaren, I think Aston Martin are P4 and McLaren are chasing them down for P4 in the constructor standings. McLaren are still 40 points behind Aston, but considering the pace that Aston are at the moment, McLaren should easily overtake them. But the biggest factor here is like Fernando Alonso, who at the start of the season got like many podiums, P3s, P2s, P3s, P2s, and he's currently P4 in the driver standings, I think. But Lance, as we all know, we cannot say him a typical pay driver, but not such a great driver that so has like only got 40 points, and Fernando Alonso's teammate has got like 170 points. So if instead of Lance there would have been like a decent driver in Aston Martin, surely they would have secured their place in P4 in the constructors, maybe P3 as well, because they are currently 240 points, I think. If they might have a decent driver, they might have had like 300 points, because their car was clearly second quickest at the start of the season and weren't challenged by Mercedes and Ferrari. So surely Aston Martin won't be happy with the driver lineup. But no one can replace Lance Stroll. We all know his dad Lawrence Stroll owns the team, so yeah, it is what it is. But here is the analysis for straights, and interestingly it's Fernando Alonso who is quickest in the straights. That's not quite usual to see, and the two McLarens are P2 and P3, or else it's like the other way around. The Red Bulls are the quickest and the Mercedes power cars are like at the back of the field. But yeah, I think they might have got the setup right this weekend, so I think, and I am really happy to see like different teams performing great all weekend. Like Red Bull dominate all week. Sorry, I like lost my words. Red Bull have been dominating the whole season, but for the fight for the P2 has been like constantly changing. Sometimes you have Aston, sometimes you have Mercedes, sometimes you have Ferrari, now you have McLaren. So there have been like 4 teams who have been battling for that P2 spot in the constructor standings. Okay, so anyways, enough of that waffling. Q2 is underway now, and the drivers are rolling onto the track for their first flying laps in Q2. It will be interesting to see what the teams have their approach, like they go for one scrubbed and one new set, or they go full flat for 2 new sets. I think the top runners might go for one scrubbed set of soft and one new set of soft, so let's see what they do here. The drivers currently on track are Norris, Alonso, Piastri, Ocon, Sainz and Bottas. So here I think Oscar Piastri will be the first driver to start the great lap, so yeah, it will be interesting to see in this Q2 session who tops. I think Max Verstappen will be quickest again, but McLaren will be within a 10th of Max this time, so let's see what happens here. And also, if you guys might know, a new rule for Delta, the minimum lap time Delta has been introduced since Italy, I think, because there has been like quite a problem in Formula 1 from quite a long time that the drivers slow down quite a bit on the outlaps and cause quite a lot of chaos while the fast cars are coming by. So FIA has just like introduced a new rule which like they have set a fixed Delta which the teams will follow. If the car is below the Delta in the outlap also, then they will receive a penalty. So that's quite a good initiative there from the FIA. So let's see, we are on a lap with Oscar Piastri here through the fast flowing corners. Here should be a good track for McLaren, I think. Fast flowing corners through sector 1 is like quite a flowing corner, should be said. From the right hander of 6 and 7, 4 and 5, then through the hairpin of 6, here we come, the slowest corner on the track. We go to 3rd gear, then foot to the floor, quite a long stretch here after the hairpin. Then we have a right hander. This is like the most beautiful part of the track, I will say. The triple right hander, the right and the right and the right. That's like beautiful to see. The F1 cars go through that in low fuel in qualifying mode. That's like quite beautiful. And then I think Oscar Piastri is not on a flying lap here. Yeah, he's on a flying lap, I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's on a flying lap. So okay, so 1 right, 13 and then 14, the triple right hander taken well, the driver's taking it flat. then the left-hander of 15, then the final corner. It's important to get a great exit here because it takes you through a long straight, the final straight, maybe a kilometer long. Oscar Piastri down the back straight, DRS open, and he goes top of the timing with a timing of 1 minute 25.7. Quite slow than Max's time. Max did like a 1 minute 25.0 I think at the start, so yeah. First few runs, Oscar Piastri leads, then we have Carlos Sainz P2, Valtteri Bottas, interesting to see P3, Esteban Ocon P4, Fernando Alonso P4, okay, he's on an out lap now. Fernando Alonso is on a double cool down lap I think. And then, okay, so only lap times that I miss at are Leclerc. Okay, Leclerc goes quickest now, 125.3. Still I think they haven't matched Max's time. Max's time was 1 minute 25.0. Okay, Pierre Gasly goes quickest of all with a timing of 1 minute 25.2. Great pace that from Alpine, it should be said. I've been sub since 144. Thanks Doggo Gaming for the support. Yes, I remember you from past teams of 2022 as well. So yeah, thank you for the support. Leclerc goes top of the timing. Here we are on board with Max Verstappen. Let's see what he does. Surely 24s are coming now I think. Purple sector 1, green sector 2, quickest of all. Yeah, Max Verstappen round the final few sectors, crosses the line and goes quickest, 1 minute 25.7. Nothing new there. Max Verstappen leading the field again by quite a big margin here. Max Verstappen targeting his third World Championship this weekend. Will need to score 3 points this weekend. If he scores 3 points tomorrow in the sprint, he will be crowned the World Champion for third year in a row. So 9 minutes left in this Q1 session. Max Verstappen is quickest of all with a timing of 1 minute 24.7. Pierre Gasly P2, then Charles Leclerc P3. Okay, lap time deleted. Whose lap time is deleted? I think. Okay, so it was unclear graphic. Thank you for welcome mate. Then we have Leclerc P3, Oscar Piastri P4, Nico Hülkenberg P5. Okay, Yuki Tsunoda goes P4 now. Oscar Piastri P5, Nico Hülkenberg P6, Carlos Sainz P7, Valtteri Bottas P8, Fernando Alonso P9, and Lando Norris is currently top 10. Let's see. I think he has made a mistake on his lap because the McLarens are like quite quick. But considering they are solo, I think they might have made mistakes there on the laps. Yeah, I think he was impeded there, but I don't know. And his first few runs have been done. Still, the Mercedes haven't set the lap times yet. I think Mercedes have been running quite a different run plan this weekend, like setting the lap times quite late. They are currently on track at the moment on the soft tires. Decent sector there from George, purple sector 2. What we have in store from the Mercedes, I think the Mercedes are like quite quick. I like Lewis, I hate Max. Yeah, I also like Lewis as well, mate. Okay, so what I was saying, the Mercedes like look quite quick this weekend. I thought they would be like quite a long far way off behind like they were in Suzuka, but George Russell goes P2, nice. Lewis Hamilton I think might go P3 or P4 here. Lewis Hamilton goes P3, okay. So that's like good pace there from the Mercedes, P2 and P3 after the first runs. And also it's like not that Mercedes has said that I'm after a long time, so there's a lot of track evolution. They have said interesting thing to notice here is Max Verstappen set his lap time on a used set of soft tires. Still on a used set of soft tires, a timing of 124.7 is quite blistering. So if he goes on fresh set of soft tires, I think he might go 7-8 tenths faster than the rest of the field. But again, back to the Mercedes discussion. I think they are like set up the car in quite a good setup window this weekend. And also it has been like quite a trend for Mercedes since they start of the new regulations that if they set up their car in quite a perfect manner, they are like second quickest or maybe quickest like they were in Brazil last year. But if they don't set up the car quite well, they are like quite a long way off the leaders. So yeah, I think they have set up the car quite well. It's interesting. It's quite good to see Mercedes there in P2 and P3 as a Mercedes fan. 6 minutes left in the session at the moment. We have Max Verstappen leading the way with a timing of 124.7. Remember on a scrub set of hard tires. George Russell P2, Lewis Hamilton is P3 on new set of tires, but quickest than the rest of the field. Then we have Pierre Gasly P4, Fernando Alonso P5, Charles Leclerc is P6, Sergio Perez P7 again. As usual, 7 tenths behind his teammate. Yuki Tsunoda P8, Esteban Ocon P9, and Alex Albon is P10. So first runs complete in this qualifying session, and the driver is currently in the knockout zone again. Lando Norris. What's he doing, Lando? I don't know, because in Q1 also he was one of the last drivers to set his flying lap. Here also he's hasn't set a lap time yet. So the drivers in the knockout zone are Oscar Piastri, Nico Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, and Lando Norris. The two McLarens not so quick this weekend. I mean, I think they might have had a poor lap, because I'm sure the McLarens are quick this weekend. No chance at all that they are so far back. Let's see what Carlos does here. Carlos on a flying lap. So I will take you on a lap here at Lusail with Carlos. So turns 1 and 2, lots of sweeping corners here on the track. I think they're like the hairpin of turn 6. I think it's the slowest corner on the track with third gear required. Or else we require third or fourth gear or higher on this track. And also the sections in the final sector, the triple right-handers. It's, I think, one of the most beautiful parts on a Formula 1 calendar. Carlos Sainz, not the quickest first sector we have ever seen, but improvement there from Carlos Sainz, quicker than Alex Albon, and I think he's about at his lap there. Yeah, I think Carlos Sainz is about at his flying lap. I think he might go again for his second push lap. Charles Leclerc here, currently P6, won't be considering himself safe. He is also about at his flying lap. So yeah, Ferraris, I think, going for 2 cool down laps here. Let's see what their strategy is. 4 minutes left in this qualifying session. We have Max Verstappen, his quickest of all. The two Mercedes, again like Q1, are like quite up there. George Russell P2, Lewis Hamilton P3, Pierre Gasly is P4, Fernando Alonso P5, Leclerc is P6, Sergio Perez P7, Yuki Tsunoda P8, Esteban Ocon P9, Alex Albon is P10, and the drivers currently in the drop zone are Oscar Piastri, Nico Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, and Lando Norris. So that is the second, third, and fifth finishing drivers from the last race are currently in the dropout zone in Q2. I think Lando is on a flying lap there. Yeah, Lando's on a flying lap. Good first sector there from Lando Norris, 31.3. That's more like it. That's quite a good time there. I think the McLarens might go second and third fastest here. Let's see what times they do. Lando Norris 3/10 faster than Alex's time. Oscar Piastri similar to Lando's time, matches him in the first sector. Through second sector we go. I think this weekend Lando has edge over Oscar Piastri. Like, there's not a huge difference, but I think Lando is quite a bit more faster. Sorry for that sound in the background. Lando is faster than Oscar this weekend, and also in the Mercedes battle, I think George has the edge over Lewis this weekend. So here on board lap with Oscar Piastri, through the sweeping right-handers he go. Coming around the penultimate corner, I think it should be a good lap. Around the final corner, good braking, good acceleration, the car obeys his orders, foot to the floor, DR is open. Let's see what time it is. Oscar Piastri goes to the top of the timing sheets. That's interesting to see. That's what I said. The track has ramped up quite a bit as well. Lando Norris goes even quicker with a timing of 124.6 on the new set of tires. So yeah, I was wrong. It was like recency wise. McLaren are quite quick this weekend. First and second, surely they are not the quickest, because Max Verstappen has like set his time on scrubbed set of soft tires, and McLarens are on a new set of tires with much better track conditions. So, but still good time there from the McLarens. Onboard on lap with Charles Leclerc, will be looking to improve his time. Currently is P8. He won't be considering himself safe, I think. Coming on the final corner, here is the Charles Leclerc, the morning gas driver, the qualifying merchant. Here he comes out the final corner. DR is open. Charles Leclerc goes P5, 4/10 of Norris's times. Oh, decent time that. So I think the pecking order this weekend. Do share your thoughts. Do share your predictions in the live chat as well, guys. So I think the pecking order should be Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari, then Aston, then Alpine, and then I think it should be. I think. Let me check. I think then it's like quite close. I think it should be AlphaTauri, then Haas, then AlphaTauri, then Williams, then Alfa Romeo, and then Haas to be the slowest, I think. So this is the pecking order, and I think Max surely will be winning the race this weekend as well, and clinching his third drivers championship title. Do share your thoughts in the live chat. What do you think about this? Will Max Verstappen be winning his driver championship this season? This race, sorry. It's like a slam dunk, yes, but still, it's great to interact. Anyways, here on button lap with Carlos Sainz. Desperately needs to improve on his time here. Carlos, currently P14 in the dropout zone. Improves in the first sector, quite decent sector there from Carlos. The 31.4, not so bad time. Not the quickest of all, but decent time that. And then to the sector 2 he comes. Traffic there, but negates quite well there. 3 tenths over Yuki's time there. Carlos to the sector 2. Coming on the sector 3, again the most beautiful part of the track. The 3 right-handers. Then through the penultimate corner. That's Fernando Alonso on the penultimate corner. Gets out of the way quite well. Carlos Sainz. Great exit. Foot to the floor. Let's see what time it is. I think it's not a great lap. Maybe P8, P9 there from Carlos. Okay, Carlos Sainz goes P9 there. So he's unsafe there, Carlos. Surely not safe. Max Verstappen goes to the top of the timing with a time of 124.4, nothing new there. Nico Hülkenberg surely knocked out of Q1, Q2 here, goes P12. Valtteri Bottas goes P9, pushes Carlos Sainz even further down. Sergio Perez currently P11, goes P9. Okay, he's safe, I think. Carlos Sainz is knocked out in Q1 here. That's interesting to see. The race winner 2 races before from Singapore is knocked out in Q2. Yuki Tsunoda, let's see what he can do. Can he improve his positions even further? Through the final corner comes the young Japanese driver. DRS open, goes P11. Carlos goes P12 now. Okay, so it's turning bad from worse for Carlos. And here comes Esteban Ocon through the penultimate corner there. Incident is wearing signs of Verstappen noted for impeding. Anyways, not interested in that. Here comes Esteban Ocon round the final corner. I think he should be safe there. Esteban Ocon goes P5. Lewis Hamilton purple sector. Oh, that's interesting to see. Esteban Ocon goes P5. Sergio Perez currently P10 at the cusp of elimination. Lewis Hamilton comes round the final corner. DRS open. I think he should be quickest. Lewis Hamilton goes quickest. Top of the timing there from Lewis. I know it's Q2, but it's quite good to see Lewis there, I think. And lap time deleted for Sergio Perez. Lap time for Sergio Perez has been deleted and Sergio Perez is out of Q2. Oh my. Sergio Perez. What is this guy doing? In the Red Bull, the quickest team. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Difference between them is 1 second. So big shock there in Q2. Carlos Sainz and Sergio Perez are knocked out. And also Alex Albon also knocked out. Quite a big surprise there. And also Valtteri Bottas makes it to Q3 there. So after a long time I think that Valtteri has made it to Q3. Remember that Valtteri has the stream for the most consecutive Q3 appearance from 2017 to 2022 I think he had. But yeah, not such a great session there for Carlos. I think he might be surely expecting more because the Ferraris are like quite quick around Suzuka and this track is quite similar to Suzuka as well, so they might be expecting more. But yeah, not such a great weekend for Carlos then. And also Sergio Perez, I mean, what is this guy doing? I mean, really at the start of the season you guys might, it looks like quite a long way earlier if you might remember. Round 1 Max 1, round 2 Checo 1, round 3 Max 1, round 4 Checo 1. And what we thought, the championship battle is on. 4 races, 2 wins for Checo, 2 wins for Max. It's on, the Red Bull battle, similar to Hamilton and Rosberg in Mercedes in 2016. We are making dreams of finally someone get challenged Max Verstappen in that Red Bull, but look where we are at this stage. Round 18, Sergio Perez even failing to make it into Q3 there. So yeah, Checo, I think after round 5 Miami where he got P2, after that Checo has like dropped quite a lot in his pace. And hi mate, no, it is not it. It's the end of Q2 session. Q3 session should begin shortly, maybe in 5 minutes time I think. So yeah, currently the drivers knocked out: Yuki Tsunoda, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Alex Albon and Nico Hülkenberg. So thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the stream. There are like only 3 likes currently on the stream, so if possible, if you can get more likes, I think it was proper. I think Sergio's lap should be valid. The FIA have deleted Checo's lap time, but the footage that I saw currently on the track, I think Checo's lap should be valid there. But yeah, let's see. There might be another part of the track where he might have went off. Yeah, come on, Luis. Yeah. So okay, let's discuss about this. Let's discuss about this Q2 session first. At the end of the Q2, you guys. Here comes Hamilton, guys. Yes, mates. Let's go. So okay, as you guys can see at the end of Q2 here, Lewis Hamilton quickest of all, and also it's not like that. Lewis Hamilton set. Sergio is wearing his helmet again. What's happening here? I think he might be given his lap time back. Sergio there. Let's see what happens there. But currently at the moment, Lewis Hamilton is quickest of all, and also as I was saying, like Lewis and Max almost set the lap time in the same track conditions. There was like maybe a difference of a minute or minute and a half. So encouraging pace there from the Mercedes, or maybe I think Max hasn't gave it full beans yet. So let's see, it can be anything. Maybe Lewis is quick, maybe Max hasn't given it full beans yet. Let's see what the thing is. And so Max Verstappen currently P2, a 10th behind Lewis. So it will be interesting to see if these both guys start on the front row and P1 and P2. The race will be fireworks, surely, I'm sure about that. The two championship protagonists from 2021, currently the top two as well. Then we have Lando Norris P3, Oscar Piastri P4. The McLarens again quite racy this weekend. George Russell is P5, Pierre Gasly P6, and Esteban Ocon P7. Alpine's also quite good this weekend. And then Charles Leclerc P8, Fernando Alonso P9, and Valtteri Bottas are the drivers who have made it to Q, who will be on pole. I hope it's Lewis, fingers crossed, but I think it's going to be Max. Drivers knocked out in Q2: Tsunoda, Sainz, Perez, Albon, and Hulkenberg. Biggest shock still now, Perez and Sainz, maybe it should be said, because those guys were expected to perform a bit more. I think Q3 isn't a big ask for the guys who have the quickest and the third quickest car, it should be said. Hi, remember me? Yes, mate. Real Luki, I remember you. I think you're from Bangladesh, if I'm not wrong. And so Q3 is underway now. The final part of the qualifying that matters the most, the shot for the pole, the top 10 shootout is underway. The drivers will be on the track for the first runs. Currently, I think it's advantage Red Bull, then it's Mercedes and McLaren quite similar on pace, then Ferraris, then Alpines, then Aston Martin. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Q3 is underway now. The pit lane is open. Let's see which drivers roll out on the track first. But guys, I'm like quite excited for this qualifying session because yes mate, I remember you. I think you were quite a regular customer, like quite a regular viewer in my streams in 2022. Yes mate, yes, I remember you. So Q3 is underway. No driver currently on the track at the moment. But as I was saying, it would be kind of interesting to see if Lewis Hamilton is like, that's like genuine pace for Max, that's his best, and if Lewis Hamilton is surely quicker than Max, looking at the timing screens, it will be interesting to see the battle between Lewis and Max again. And also it's been quite long, guys. As a Lewis fan, the wait has been like more than ages, waiting for that Lewis win, the last win, Saudi Arabia 2021. I think more than 600 days, 650 days since Lewis's last win. So yeah, that's not quite great, but still waiting that one day Lewis will surely be winning again. But yeah, so currently still I think the stewards are having a look here at Sergio Perez's track time deletion, because Sergio Perez's lap time has been deleted. But looking at the footage, I think his lap seems to be okay, so I think his lap should be reinstated. But let's see what happens here. What do you think about Lawson? Okay, so that's a question from Real Luki. So about Lawson, Liam Lawson, as you guys might know, is a replacement for Daniel Ricciardo, who got his injury at the Dutch Grand Prix. Like it was called practice session, I think, and Oscar Piastri crashed at the banked corner at Zandvoort, and to avoid him, Daniel Ricciardo like crashed in the barriers, so he had like quite a hefty impact on his hand and had his surgery done. So for his replacement, Liam Lawson was called, and so Zandvoort also isn't quite an easy track, it should be said, also considering the weather it was that weekend. Lawson got like P12, P13, that was a great result. And then the race after that, I think it was in Italy, he got quite a decent result there as well, and in Singapore also he got quite decent results. So yeah, I think Lawson is a great driver, and not in 2024. He does not have a seat for 2024, but surely in 2025 he deserves a seat, because yeah, he's quite a great talent, Liam. Anyways, Q3 is underway. Q3 is underway. We have 10 minutes left in the session, and the drivers are rolling on the track. Yeah, so the fight for pole is on. So do share your thoughts in the live chat, guys. Who will be on the pole? Will it be Lewis or will it be Max? Because I'm not giving myself false hopes here, but Lewis's pace in Q2 was like quite good. I was quite impressed there. Come on, Lewis, you can do it. Come on. Okay, so 10 minutes left in this session. No driver has currently set the lap times, but again, quite excited for the battle between Lewis and Max here. If Lewis gets pole here, I'm just like super happy here, guys. Let's see what he can do. 10 minutes to go in this qualifying session, and it's the business end now. Business end of the season, business end of this qualifying session. But I think the man who will be the richest, like who will be fastest, will be Max Verstappen. But I think there are like quite a few contenders for pole here. It's Norris, Piastri, Max and Lewis. I think Max has quite upper hand here, but if Max makes a mistake and if any of the rest of the drivers have a perfect lap, I think pole position is surely up for grabs this weekend. It's not like slam dunk Max is getting the pole. So yeah, let's see how it plays out. So 9 minutes left in this session. Charles Leclerc is underway for his lap. Let's see what he can do through sector 1. Okay, 31. Okay, Leclerc has aborted, I think. Yeah, Leclerc has aborted. Let's follow Lando Norris. Amazing so far, thank you very much. Yeah, okay, he's saying Lawson amazing. Yeah, Lawson has been definitely amazing so far this season. So here on board with Lando Norris, quite okay. Charles Leclerc is going quite slow on his lap there, it seems, but let's see what happens. Lando Norris goes quickest in sector 1, goes quickest in sector 2 as well. The McLaren's exhibiting their pace there. I think their time should go into the 123s now. It's just a matter of time that the 123s come. Lando Norris at the end of sector 2. Let's see what time Lando does. Purple sector 2 for Lando as well. I think purple sector 3 should be purple sector 3 as well. Lando should go quickest, I think. Yeah. Okay, so Lando Norris around the final corner there goes quickest of all. Fernando Alonso goes quickest. Okay, that's a good timing there for Fernando. Lando Norris is the next to the line and pips Alonso by a second. Great lap there from Lando. Here comes Oscar Piastri, sparking his way through the lights of Singapore through the final corner. Important to get a great exit there. Let's see what he can do. Okay, Lando again. Lando Norris's lap time has been deleted there for track limits for the third session, I think. Yeah, Oscar Piastri goes quickest. Lando Norris track time deleted, turn 5. I think it's the second time that Lando has ran wide on turn 5, so yeah, that's not ideal. Anyways, here on with Max Verstappen, surely he's going to be quickest. Max Verstappen goes quickest, 123.7. So we are into the 123s now. Okay, that's a good lap time. Interesting to see what Mercedes can do. I think they can get front row today. Here on board with George Russell. Let's see what he can do. George Russell, foot to the floor, 24.4. Okay, decent time that from George. Goes P2 there. Lewis Hamilton, let's see what he can do. I think he did a 124.3 in Q2. So let's see what time he does here. Lewis Hamilton around the final corner. DRS open. Lewis Hamilton seems quite comfortable in the car today as well, it seems, because the car is obeying his orders. Lewis goes P2. Okay, quite good that. 124.3 for Lewis. Still 5 tenths of Max's time, but much better than the weekend in Suzuka. Let's see Charles Leclerc. Leclerc goes P5, 124.7. Okay, so the first runs are done here. Max Verstappen, quickest of all, and not by quite a small margin, by a margin of 5 tenths over Max, by a margin of 5 tenths over Lewis Hamilton. Then we have George Russell, who is in P3. Oscar Piastri, P4, 7 tenths behind Max's time. Okay, so the Mercedes seem quite quick, it should be said, and Leclerc is P5. Esteban Ocon P6, Fernando Alonso P7, Pierre Gasly P8, Valtteri Bottas P9, and Lando Norris hasn't set a lap time yet. Okay, so time in my country is currently 11:30 p.m. First runs done in Q3. Max Verstappen surely has that advantage and is surely getting pole position, no doubt about it, no discussion about that. But for P2, I think it's quite a good battle there between the Mercedes and the McLarens. If Lando would have got like his lap together, I think he might have been somewhere between Lewis and George there, like between P2 and P3. But yeah, it would be interesting to see. Okay. First runs of Q1 done. I think the drivers will be looking to improve our Lando Norris, and I think the drivers will be looking to keep up the performance. The Mercedes P2 and P3. I think Mercedes might be more than satisfied here with the performance. So 5 minutes to go in the session. First runs done in Q1, Q3. Okay, so yeah, as I said, if Lando's lap time wouldn't have been deleted, like the track time deleted for track limits at turn 5, Lando would have been P2 now between Max and Lewis. So the fight for the front row is definitely on here between the McLarens and the Mercedes. Let's see what they can do. Max is getting too much hate right now. Yes, I think it's not quite a... See, what's the point is, the driver who wins gets the hate. That's the rule of Formula 1. Sebastian Vettel won like 4 championships in a row. He got the hate. And Lewis Hamilton won like 6 championships in 7 years. He got quite a lot of hate. Max Verstappen, who defeated Lewis Hamilton, was like the quickest, like the most favorite driver of everyone in the Formula 1 world. And then he's winning, he's getting the hate as well. So that's nothing new. Yeah. Okay, so the teams and drivers are out for their final runs here in Q3. So on this live stream, oh, that's not good at all. We have got 142 views on this live stream, guys. I don't know what to say. That's not quite worth it. To say the least. But let's hope that this gets better tomorrow. That's again demotivating. Yeah, should have been 8, 2021. Guys, please don't do this. I'm just like working my day and night to give you better live streams, and all I get is 150 views. So yeah. Anyways, 3 minutes left in this qualifying session here at Qatar, and all the drivers are on the track for the final runs. Let's see what they can do. I think Lando Norris should improve his time and go P2 there. Mercedes should be P3 and P4. Oscar Piastri should be P5, and the rest of the order should be same as it is right now. So 2 minutes left in this qualifying session. Max Verstappen currently leads the way with over an advantage of 5 tenths over Lewis Hamilton. Then we have George Russell P3, Oscar Piastri P4, Charles Leclerc P5, Esteban Ocon P6, Fernando Alonso P7, Pierre Gasly P8, Valtteri Bottas P9, and Lando Norris rounds up the top 10. 2 minutes to go in this qualifying session here at Lusail. So here, track domination. Max quicker in the high speed corners and the straights, and Lewis like quicker in medium and low speed corners than Max. The lap comparison, but Qatar dominated by high speed corners, so that's why Max has quite a huge advantage here. But let's see. Okay, Max is on flying. Oh, Max is bottled. Hello, Max is bottled on his flying lap. That's not great, I think. Max has bottled on his flying lap. If Max can't get to the time, can't get to the lap, if Max can't get to the line on time, I think it will be game on for pole here. Let's see what Lando Norris can do here. I think Max can get to the line, but let's see. Lando Norris to the first sector, careful to turn 5, where he got the track limits. Okay, through 4, good there. Through turn 5, which is the track limits. Okay, Lando Norris, one and a half tenths behind Max Verstappen. I think Lando is leaving quite big margins there. So yeah, that's not good. I think he's playing a safer game here. And there, let's see what the Mercedes can do. I think Max Verstappen won't make it to the flag, but let's see what he can do. So Lando Norris through sector 2. The McLarens have been quite quick. Oh, that's track limits again. Lando Norris is starting P10 and his lap time should be deleted. I'm sure about that. But anyways, Lando Norris, 1.5. Okay, let's see what the Mercedes can do. George Russell currently P3. I think the times are not improving here. Let's see what they can do. Fernando Alonso goes third fastest. Lando Norris goes second fastest. 3 tenths behind Max Verstappen here. George Russell currently improving on his time on Max Verstappen. Can he get pole position, George Russell here? Can George Russell and Mercedes snatch pole from the hands of Max Verstappen? Let's see what they can do. Lewis Hamilton not improving on his lap. I think he might have had a poor sector there. George Russell round the final corner there. Foot to the floor, DRS open, and George Russell goes P3. Okay, great time there from George. Let's see what Oscar can do. Okay, I think Lewis has aborted his lap. That's not ideal. I think Lewis Hamilton has aborted his lap. Oscar Piastri over the line, goes P4. Okay, so that's it. I think qualifying is done. Max Verstappen didn't even need a second flying lap. He just like came into the garage. So Max Verstappen gets pole position for the Qatar Grand Prix. Lando Norris P2, George Russell is P3, Oscar Piastri P4, Lewis Hamilton, who is in the pits, is P5, Fernando Alonso P6, Charles Leclerc P7, Pierre Gasly P8, Esteban Ocon P9, and Valtteri Bottas P10. Okay, so Max Verstappen gets pole position for the Qatar Grand Prix. Max didn't even need a second flying lap there to get pole position, so yeah, that's a great result for the Red Bull driver. And if you guys might know, this is a sprint weekend, so that's pole position. And it's interesting to see about Lando's lap time. Why haven't the FIA deleted Lando's time still? I think he went up. Yeah, it's lap time deleted. Surely. It's lap time deleted for Norris. They haven't like upgraded it yet, but I think it's Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen on pole. Then it should be Russell in P2. Piastri should be P3 and Lewis should be P4. Then Alonso should be P5. Leclerc should be P6. Gasly should be P7. Ocon should be P8. Bottas should be P9 and I think Lando should be P10. Okay, let's see what Hamilton did there. Oh, Lewis Hamilton was sliding through turn 5 and 6 there, so that's why he aborted his lap and came into the pits there. So yeah, surely Lewis would have been quite happy to go for a shot on pole, but it is what it is. Max Verstappen is on pole for the Qatar Grand Prix. George Russell is P2, Oscar Piastri P3, Lewis Hamilton P4, Fernando Alonso P5. I think the Mercedes will be like quite happy with the performance. Charles Leclerc P6, Pierre Gasly P7, Esteban Ocon P8, Valtteri Bottas P9, and then Lando Norris is P10, Yuki Tsunoda P11, Carlos Sainz P12, Sergio Perez P13, Alex Albon P14, Nico Hülkenberg P15, Logan Sargent P16, Lance Stroll P17, Liam Lawson P18, Kevin Magnussen P19, and Zhou Guanyu rounds out the top 20. So that's it for the qualifying session at the Qatar Grand Prix. I will see you guys tomorrow for practice 2. Maybe not. Oh, there is no practice. Oh yes, sorry about that. I will see you guys tomorrow for sprint qualifying as well, and also for the sprint race as well. So be sure to tune in, and also thank you very much for all your support. I know it's not been the best of the live streams, but anyways, thank you very much for showing all your support to me. It really means a lot. So yeah, I will see you all guys tomorrow for the sprint shootout. So till then, take care, have a great day ahead. Ciao. Thank you very much for your support. I'll just bring the end screen now. I'll just keep it for 3 minutes, and let me watch. Thanks for watching. Reset timer, studio mode. So that's it for the qualifying session, guys, for the Qatar Grand Prix. Thank you very much for all your support. I mean, not such a great weekend that, but yeah, thank you very much. And I'll surely see you guys for a much better stream tomorrow. Okay, so Lando's lap time has been deleted, guys, so it's confirmed. Lando Norris's lap time of 124.5, I think, has been deleted, and he will be starting P10. Okay, so guys, anyways, thank you very much for your support on this live stream and throughout the channel. Yeah, is it yes, mate, it's over. I will run you guys through the results once again. Okay, also it's like 12 AM, close to 12 AM in India, so I'm like feeling quite sleepy as well at the moment. Okay, so here are the results for qualifying from the Qatar Grand Prix. Max Verstappen, I think for the third race, second race in a row here. Yeah, Max Verstappen for the second race here in a row is on pole position. Okay, so that here are the results for the here are the results from the Qatar Grand Prix. Here are the results from qualifying from the Qatar Grand Prix. Max Verstappen for the second race. Here are the results for qualifying from the Qatar Grand Prix. Max Verstappen for the second race in a row is on pole position, and behind him is George Russell on P2. His second front row of the season. Here are the results of qualifying from the Qatar Grand Prix. Max Verstappen for the second race in a row is on pole position and was a whole 4-10 side of his nearest rival George Russell, who starts on the front row for the second time in the last 3 races. Then we have Oscar Piastri in P3, Lewis Hamilton P4, Fernando Alonso, after not such a great weekend in Suzuka, is P5, Charles Leclerc P6, the 2 Alpines P7 and P8 by Gasly and Ocon. Okay, so here are the results for the Qatar Grand Prix qualifying. Max Verstappen is quickest of all and is 4-10 side of his nearest rival George Russell, who is P2. Oscar Piastri is P3, Lewis Hamilton P4, Fernando Alonso after not such a great weekend in Suzuka is P5, Charles Leclerc P6, the Alpines of Gasly and Ocon are P7 and P8, Valtteri Bottas P9, and Lando Norris lap time deleted in Q3 and is P10. Then we have Yuki Tsunoda, Carlos Sainz and Sergio Perez surely will be disappointed after they were knocked out in Q2. Then we have Alex Albon and Nico Hülkenberg. Then we have Sargent, Stroll knocked out in Q1 for the 4th race in a row. Then Lawson, Magnussen and Zhou. So these are the results for qualifying. I will be back surely tomorrow for sprint qualifying of the Qatar Grand Prix. So be sure to join the live stream, and yeah, have a great day ahead. Again, the results: Verstappen, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton, Alonso, Leclerc, Gasly, Ocon, Bottas, Norris, Tsunoda, Sainz, Perez, Albon. Verstappen, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton, Alonso, Leclerc, Gasly, Ocon, Bottas, Norris, Tsunoda, Sainz, Perez, Albon, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Stroll, Lawson, Magnussen and Zhou. So yeah, thank you guys for the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the sprint qualifying, sprint shootout, sprint race. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Ciao. Have a great day ahead. Yeah. Thank you very much.